Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome back. We've been following is Wednesday, so Children's Book Day. Guys, I found another one of these in the series. This is kind of becoming one of my favorite series to read. But first, how this works, I normally go through some tips. So first off, remember when you're reading with them, read with your finger. We're trying to teach them that they know they start on the left page. We start from left to right. We're trying to teach them how to track prints so that when they actually start reading, right, it's called the pre-reading skill. They need it in order to be able to read. Make sure they know where the cover is, the back is, right? We want to make sure they're holding the book right, because if they don't know how to hold the book right, they can't read. And that may seem obvious, but having preschool class, right, there's lots of kids that don't know how to do that. Some of them do. So just make sure you're reading with your finger. They not hold the book. You turn one page at a time. I like to tell them who the author and illustrator are, so point that out. But today we're going to be doing how to catch a Mamasaurus. I saw this and was like, oh. Here, let me turn this up so that you guys can actually see. So I should have done this before. Okay, so first off, this book has rhyming words, and anytime there's rhyming words, it's a good thing to point out to them, right? Rhyming words is also a good pre-reading skill. So, this page. Oh, can you guys even see that? I'm sorry, it's not like focusing. Okay, sorry, it's not gonna focus. But you can see they're over some of their blueprints of things they're gonna create. So that would probably be my first question. I'd read the page and then be like, so what are they doing? They'll probably say drawing, right? And that's fine. They can say drawing. That's for the first read, right? Multiple reads is best. So the first read, I like to do labeling, right? Labeling nouns, verbs. So I would label the drawings. You could even go specific as to what they have them label, what they're drawing. The second time, I either like to ask recall questions where they have to remember what we just read in the text, or prediction questions where they have to think about what could happen next in the story. So this page, it says we've tried to catch many creatures. So I'd probably say, what have they tried to catch? Creatures. And then the third time, I like to relate it to them, get them talking about what they like, because that makes it exciting to them. I would be like, what sort of creatures would you like to catch, right? Again, rhyming words. There's a picture of them looking at a list with a lot of different chores on it. So be like, what are they doing? They'll probably say reading. So you're looking for probably either reading or making a list, either one. I mean, that's fine. So it says, how can anyone do all these jobs? So this one, I'd probably be like, now what kind of list is this? Like, what's on the list? I would try to get them thinking about the jobs. And then to relate to them, what are your favorite jobs to do at home? Like, maybe the favorite job is to help pick up their toys, or to grab a bottle for mom, or whatever it is. Okay, this next page, again, rhyming words. This is just bubbles with different things that their hero does, right? Like, she's always there. She meets every wish and need. So there's things about she's helping them make food. They're planting flowers together, right? She's fixing an alley. They're going to a lunch box. She made them lunch, right? Kiss, sleep, good night. They're dancing together. So for labeling questions, you could pick a few and have them label what is happening in that picture, right? Recall questions, because it talks about it here on this page. So who does all these things? Trying to get them to do the word hero, right? And then what's your favorite thing a hero does would be like the third question to relate to the thing I'm talking. They'll probably go to superheroes, but that's fine. This one, they are doing different things at the table to show their love for her. Like someone, they make a picture, looks like there's chocolates. So labeling anything in the picture would be good. If there's multiple kids, maybe you could have them taking turns labeling something. The question I would ask, and this may be a little harder, but like, what are these things for, right? To get them to recall that it's to show their love. So that might be a little harder, but with prompting, they could probably do it. And then kind of how do you show someone you love them? Like, what do you do when you love someone? Get them talking about that. Oh, I forgot rhyming words on that page too. This page, rhyming words. This one, they're in the kitchen making a meal. Okay, so labeling any of the food. There's a dog. I would probably focus more on the food items because this is the kitchen, but labeling any of those. Again, multiple kids, you could have them each label something. Recall. So what are they doing in the kitchen? Cooking. Or you could even ask, what are they cooking, right? Because there's sandwiches on there. So either one of those questions. And then again, to relate to them, have you ever cooked anything? What's your favorite thing to cook, right? Or make. They probably may know making better, but cook should be good. Again, rhyming words, make, create. This picture is all about crafting day, so any of the crafting materials. It says that's where the best presents start, right? So they're making things. So yeah, labeling any of the craft supplies. Again, the question is, what are they doing? It's really good to get them to label the verbs. Relate to them, what do you like to make, right? Do you like to make a picture? Do you like to make a card? Do you like to make something out of Play-Doh, right? Just get them talking about what they like. Again, inside ride are the rhyming words. This is just inside doing different things. Like somebody's on a spinny bike, somebody's painting, and somebody's getting their thumb. So yeah, I would probably label anything in the picture, like the bike, the jump rope, flashlight. There's just different things. This one's talking about just how like hard work pays off. Again, what are they doing? You could have them take turns because the girl has a jump rope, shining the flashlight, riding the bike, painting, labeling any of those things to get them to recall what's happening in the story related to them. What kind of activities do you like to do inside? This one is talking about kindness, so they're all smiling and doing things together. Need, seed, so rhyming words, point those out. Again, for recall questions, I mean, it's kind of labeling, but what are they doing? You're just trying to get them labeling. This one, some of them are going inside or outside, so I'm gonna like, do you prefer doing things inside or outside? So this one's talking about learning. So I'd probably focus on the game, right? They're playing badminton and they won't probably know that game. So maybe you could label the racket or the birdie. And then what are they doing? Playing a game. What games do you like to play? How do you feel when you don't win or lose? Like, get them talking about that. So this is talking about how when they do something wrong, they say sorry, right? Days, always, so those are rhyming words. This one, they're making a net, and she doesn't seem to want him to use the towel thing. So I would kind of label that. For recall questions, I probably, to get them thinking about what's happening in the story, what is he doing to the tarp after you labeled it, and then how is she feeling about it? Again, I'm talking about that. And then you could be like, what do you do if someone makes you feel bad, right? This is about being tucked in, right? They're all getting ready. True, do, so point out the rhyming words. You could label any, they each kind of have their own little stuffed animal or thing they're taking to bed, so you could take turns labeling those. And tucks us in, so it's talking about, so I would be like, what are they getting ready for? Bed, and then how do you like to get ready to go to bed? This is about cuddles. Again, rhyming words, roam, home. Actually, they're not getting ready for bed. They set up a surprise for mom, right? They set up the stuffed animals. They brought chocolates. Getting them to label anything in those. What are they doing? Hiding. And then, why do you think they're hiding? You again are predicting. Have you ever hid? Why do you like to hide? Right? Getting to play games. Surprise, prize, right? There they see mom. Mom's home. So they're running to her. I'd probably have them label mom. So who's home? Mom. What are they doing? Right? Are they happy, excited? How do you act when mom comes home? Right? To you, this has rhyming words. They're just giving mom a heart and all their things. So you could have them label any, like the flowers, the cards, right? Right, I'm talking about the story, like why did they make those things? Who are they giving them to? And then what do you like to give to people that you love, right? And it says, I love Mamasaurus. And in this book, they can even, has a spot where they can draw. So you could have them actually draw Mamasaurus. So that is how to catch a Mamasaurus, right? This one's a little different, right? Because they're not actually catching. I mean, I guess they are. They caught mom by putting out all those things in the chocolate. So, yeah, this book is by Alice Walstead and Andy Elkerton. So, go read that with your kids. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscriber numbers are slowly going up, and I know that thanks to you. Yeah. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because why not? You know you want to. And please don't forget to hit that notification button so you can be notified of all my videos. I'm pretty consistent. Monday and Wednesday are a child's book. Saturday are my books. And then, as always, you guys are the best, so I'd love to hear from you. The more comments, right, your experiences on any of these books, any books that are similar that you like, just any recommendations, or just anything. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.